Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. So I kind of decided to go on this spontaneous trip to Maine with my sister. It's a whole to-do. It's supposed to be a family trip. She booked it on the weekend of my birthday. I was super upset because all I wanted was to spend time with her kids, well, her boyfriend's kids, for my birthday. So I was really bummed that they were going to be in Maine. Probably like 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh, let me see if there's any places to stay up there near them. She booked a place to stay with her boyfriend, the two kids, herself, her friend that lives in Maine, and her two kids. And I was like, I think I'd want some space for myself. I'm still gonna have homework to do, yada, yada, yada. Found the cutest little place. I said, what the heck? I haven't gone on vacation at all this year. Let's do it. I have to come home earlier than them because, oh, I can't think. Oh, because I have to work on Monday and Tuesday. So, yes, I'm staying in my own place. I was super excited once I did it. Well, now the kids aren't going. Can you tell how excited I am? I'm super bummed. But that just seems to be how my life goes. I seem to be bummed out a lot. Things don't tend to work out the best for me, but here we are. I'm going to remain positive. It's a time to get away. I'm trying to be like, yes, this is going to be fun, but I also like almost canceled, and I still honestly have like 5 hours to cancel and get a full refund. But no, we're gonna go. My mom's like, no, you need to go. Like, I'm worried about you. Like, you need to get out of here for a little bit. But I'm bummed. Like, the whole reason I wanted to go was because of the kids, and now they're not gonna be there. And I'm like, oh, I'm wasting all this money. It's a long travel. It's 4 hours to get there, and that like traveling that long is not good for my body. Plus, by the time I get home on Sunday, like, I'm gonna be exhausted, and then I have to get up early and go to work. But anyways, I'm going to take you along with me. We have some errands to run, suitcase to pack, and then we'll take you on the road trip tomorrow. All right, we've made it to the car. I am not so patiently waiting for my mother because she needs to go to the store too. I have 2 stores I need to go to. I need to go to the bank, and then after I bring that, oh, we have 3 stores. After we do that, bring the stuff home, I need to go to my grandmother's and clean the inside and the outside of my car because it's disgusting and it hasn't been done for a long time. And I'm going to be in my car for over 8 hours this weekend, so I would like to clean it. The pollen on my cars is ridiculous. I just have to wipe my windshield off. I don't know. Can you see it on there? It's ridiculous. Anyways, like I said, I'm not so patiently waiting. It is a good thing that I don't have kids, probably, because I can be patient, but like, all right, it is 1:25. We moved to the stores and the bank and whatnot that we needed to up in a different town. Put the little groceries that I got away. Now I'm running more errands. My mom needed me to, well, she needs me to get her cigarettes. She's a smoker. I stopped at another store for her, and now I'm going to the pharmacy in town to get myself and her a prescription. We both have one. Then I'm going to my grandmother's to clean my car. Of course, I wanted to do it as early as possible, but I also wanted to get all the groceries and all that done before cleaning my car because I knew we'd be loading it full. Yeah, so it's now 82. It was not as hot earlier. That's why I wish I would have gotten it done earlier. But when you have to wait on other people, it is what it is. I know I was kind of complaining earlier, and I do get frustrated, so just like this was just me venting, because I know that I'm not perfect and there's things that I do that bother people too, so it's just me venting. I need sometimes to vent, especially now that I'm not in counseling. But yeah, so I'm gonna run those few errands, then go do the cleaning of, I'm thinking I'm probably only going to get the inside done. I'm going to cheat, I think, and go through the car wash for the outside of my car when I go to my sister's soccer game tonight. It's her last game. It's the playoffs to determine if they get 3rd or 4th place. So I would really like to go to that. All right, so we've got to do that. Go to the soccer game tonight. We still have to pack our bag. And then we have an appointment at 9 a.m., 30 minutes, 30 minutes from my house. And then after that appointment, we will be headed on our road trip 4 hours away. I'm supposed to be following my sister. She was like, oh, I'll meet you down where your appointment is and we'll just like follow each other. But my sister drives like a maniac. So I'm a little nervous about that. At least we won't be in the same car, because the last time I rode with her towards like this area when we went to pick up her boyfriend's children, because we meet her and they and the mother meet halfway because they live in Maine. I got so sick riding down with her. I was like sick to my stomach and I was in the front seat. It was not a good time. So I'm looking forward to like a peaceful ride. Like I'm gonna jam out to my music. Like hopefully that'll be therapeutic for me. Cause yeah, this morning wasn't very therapeutic. I was feeling like and like anxious and anxiety and like frustration. So gotta get to my grandmother's, well, pharmacy, cigarettes, grandmother's, clean the car. All right, let's do this. Hey guys, so we've gotten the errands run. I washed the car, the inside of it. I'm currently sitting in the automatic car wash because there's one right. What? I can't hear what it's saying to me, and there's someone behind me waiting. I've never done one of these before. I was scared. I even looked up like on YouTube how to go through an automatic car wash because I'm one of those anxious people. Like it's telling me something and I don't know what's happening. Okay. Should I shut those off? I feel like maybe I should shut my wipers off. I don't really know what's happening. This is a fun experience for all of us. Yeah, so I'm going to my sister's soccer game. I was gonna grab something to eat while I'm up here, but I was like, you know what? There's an ice cream stand right next to it. I'll just get ice cream at halftime. So now I'm up here too early. But now I'm thinking I'm actually hungry. I was like, oh, I think I'm full. No, I actually think I'm hungry. I can't determine between full and hungry anymore. And like that video online of telling me about a car wash, that was wrong. Like this is a different kind of car wash. This is different. What? Bro, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, so I'm gonna head to her game, get some ice cream during halftime, and then go home and try to finish this book before tomorrow, and then we'll be packing in the morning. I almost died. I'm waiting for it to talk to me again. What? Anyways. Yeah, almost died cleaning the inside of my car because it's so hot out. The last time I did that, I cleaned my car out. It was super hot out too. Don't know why I always do that. Didn't get it as clean as I wanted because I'm a perfectionist and I'm like, that's not as good as I want. Yep. Anyways, I'm gonna pay more attention so I actually know what's happening. This is so weird. We just experienced something together for the first time and you probably are like, you're an idiot. How did you not know how to go through a car wash? Listen, I've never done it before. And I'm an anxious person. Okay, bye. Hey, good morning. So I did my appointment and now we're about 150 miles out on the road. I had to stop and get gas down where my appointment was because I was running low and I just wanted to fill up. So I wouldn't have to stop. Met my sister there and she's driving like a maniac currently. Of course, we're following each other. I'm not gonna tell you how fast I'm going and she's way in front of me and I'm going faster than I'm supposed to be. Anyways, stopped at stopped at the gas station, which happened to have a little bit of a Dunkin' in it. Grabbed a Dunkin' Energy or whatever. What the heck is in that? I have the berry something. I've never had one before. I didn't know what to expect. It's not very good, but I need energy because I barely slept last night and we've got a long drive ahead of us, so I need to be awake. Lately I've been feeling like I can't even drive. Like, I don't know if it's because I'm tired, if I'm like out of it. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, so I need to focus. So I'm going to get off from here, but I got my Dunkin' Energy, got 25 munchkins, the chocolate glazed ones. I was just gonna get a regular donut because they only have like donuts and bagels in there since it's small, but I was like, oh, I literally just cleaned my car the other day, and I do not like eating in my car. I've only eaten in my car maybe twice since I've had it, and I try not to eat in my car, and I don't let other people eat in my car. So I figured a munchkin was easier to eat. I could pop it in my mouth, especially like driving, and like I've never been this way, so I don't really know where I'm going. Yeah, so I got 25 of those because I'm like, I'll just keep them like at the Airbnb, and I can eat them over the next several days as well. And then if I'm hungry on the way down here, they're just right here on my seat. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, I don't like following her because I get so anxious following people. Like, I don't want them to think I'm too slow. I don't want them to think I'm too fast. I don't want to be up on her butt, but I also can't be up on her butt because she's going so friggin' fast. But I did put the place that we're going into my GPS because she wants to stop at Five Below before we go to the Airbnbs. So I put the address in my GPS, so in case we get separated, I'm fine. And I looked at it last night because that's just the type of person I am, right? We've talked about how I'm anxious. I like have to know what I'm doing, so I like looked at the route and was like, okay, what roads am I taking? When am I turning? Da 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 da. And someone reminded me to tell my sister that she has a brake light out. Her back brake light on her driver's side is out. I need to let her know that. All right, I will check in with you a little bit later. All right, not very long ago, we entered New Hampshire. Right now it's 10:28. It says we should be there at 1:14. I looked at this drink thing that I'm drinking from Dunkin', and on the thing it says something about the berry burst spritz thing, whatever. And also says sparkling water. I didn't know there was sparkling water in it because I hate sparkling water. I hate anything like sparkling stuff. Like, it's disgusting. So I'm guessing that's why I'm like, oh, this isn't very good. But I'm drinking it. Not getting any energy. I'm not noticing. Anyways, yeah, so we still have a ways to go. I kind of already have to pee. And we've only been on the road for less than an hour, so that's fun, but that's just the life with me that happens. There's this person behind me who was like on my butt, even when I was going like way over the speed limit. They're like up my rear now, and now I just see them doing all these hand gestures in my mirror. They better cut the crap. Because, like, I'm not one to, like, get in a fight, but, like, my sister will fight them if something were to happen. So they might want to... Do you have siblings? Is that, like, is the older sister? Are you the older sister? Or do you have an older sister? And is she, like, more outspoken, more social butterfly-ish, and you're, like, the younger, more reserved one? That's how our relationship is anyways. And our personalities. Yeah, we're in a town that I came to when I was younger. I was in high school because my best friend's grandmother passed away, and while she lived up in the area that we live in, she was from this area, so they did the funeral down here because this is where she was being buried. So, not that I knew her grandmother very well, but like, it was my best friend, so I came down to support her. And then I also am realizing, like, nothing looks familiar to me from the drive down here or in the town. And then I noticed a restaurant that my mom, my sister, and I went to when my mom and I were going to a concert. But my sister had booked my mom a hair appointment with our old hairdresser who happened to live in this area. And she was doing hair at her house. So they drove down here to get my mom's hair done and my sister's hair done. Since then we go to people like closer to home, obviously, but well, and I never came down here. But yeah, so my sister booked that appointment the day we had the concert, and I was like, we're going to a concert. So they came down here. I ended up coming down later, meeting them. We had lunch, and then I took my mom. We went from here to the concert, which that was an interesting time too, because I had never been this way. But it was to the concert venue that I'm very used to. you know, that was one of the concerts I had to force well, I don't ever force. She, like, goes with me, even though she doesn't like it now, I know. But yeah, so we went to the concert from her hair appointment, and yeah, anyways, I just wanted to give you a little update. I don't mind riding by myself. Like, this is like peaceful. I do have my heated seat on, and that is one thing, like, I will never buy another vehicle without heated seats. I've always been a sunroof girly. Like, I will not buy a vehicle without a sunroof. Now I'm a heated seats girly. I knew I would like them, especially in the winter, but like, I am sore from cleaning my car yesterday. Like, I could barely move last night, and then I slept like crap last night because I saw a mouse in my room, which is a whole nother story. And we tried to find it, and we could not find it, and I don't see any holes in my wall. I don't know. So I barely slept, which did not help me recover at all from being sore from cleaning my car. So now I'm just like extra sore. So I'm using my heated seat while we're going down here, and it's like so nice. And yeah, when we went to Virginia, luckily my friend who drove, her truck had heated seats in it, and I used them quite often on the way down and on the way back, just to like get me through, because it can be challenging to like ride and drive for extended periods of time just because of all my problems. But yeah, so heated seats are a necessity. Sunroofs, necessity. Those are like my top things. I have cooled seats in this car too, and I'm like, I don't think that's like a necessity. In my next vehicle, it'd be nice if it had it, but at the same time, on those days when it's been really hot and we're supposed to have another heat wave next week, I've been very thankful for them. And it just keeps seeming like it gets hotter and hotter every year and stays hotter and hotter for longer. So I don't know, they might be a necessity. All right, anyways, we're coming up to a little like area thing because there's like an amusement kid like park thingy bajiggy. All right, talk to you later. Okay, so we have entered Maine, just barely. We have about 2 hours left to go. We stopped to pee about 10 minutes ago at the station that we stopped at when we came down to get my sister's boyfriend's children, because they meet in the town that we were in, which is insane. This ride is so long, like these poor kids. Anyways, I'm exhausted. I just finished that drink from Dunkin'. I'm like ready to fall asleep. I am so tired. I need a nap. And we have 2 hours left, so there's no nap in my future. And I'm thinking we probably won't stop again until we get to 5 Below, which is fine with me. I'd rather just like go. That's like when I went to visit my friend in Connecticut. On my way there, I stopped at the bottom of Vermont because I knew that, well, I was hoping wherever I stopped it was safe, and I just felt more comfortable. Because there's places in Mass and like Connecticut where if you get off, it's just not really safe, especially for someone who's like not from there and doesn't like, has no diversity or like anything up in the boondocks. But anyways, on my way home from visiting her, I literally just drove straight through. It was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, and I just sent it. I did have to pee. I was still like, I probably started to have to pee, you know, at some point, but I can remember like still being an hour out and like holding it and holding it and holding it. But I was like, I just want to get home. Like, I'm ready to get home. I don't think I'll be able to do that on the way home just because of how bad my bladder is now. Like, it didn't used to be that bad at that point in time, but now it is, so that's probably not going to happen. But yeah, so we got about 2 hours left. It says 93 miles. I'm tired. Yeah, we'll see. I might crack open a Red Bull. I brought some with me to have while I was there. But like, I have them right here in my front seat with me in my cool little like lunchbox cooler thing. Might crack one open. I also might eat another donut hole. See if that gives me some energy. I don't know though, because then I have to like button the box back up and blah 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 blah. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm tired. Thanks for keeping me company. Okay, we have about an hour left. I did crack into my Red Bull. I did that quite a while ago, but I did hold off for quite a while. Can you get car sick from driving? Because for the past like half hour, maybe that's an exaggeration, maybe it's been 15 minutes, I don't really know, I haven't been paying attention, I have felt sick. Like I feel sick to my stomach and like my throat's like closing up. I don't know if anyone else has ever had that experience. Yep, and I did lose my sister for a little bit. She's up there in front of me now. There's a red Ram truck in between us, and he like went like wicked slow for a while, so like I couldn't see her for like, I don't know, 10 minutes, but like I said, I have my GPS on, and we did end up catching up to her. And now the fucking truck, I shouldn't have swore. I try not to swear like that. The truck is like speeding, zooming right up in line with her, and I'm the one way back because yeah, I'm just not feeling too hot, not feeling too great. This is fabulous. I don't know if it's like because I didn't sleep well, so I'm tired and I'm sore, and like maybe that's why I'm not feeling good, or if I'm getting car sick from driving, which like, can that happen? If this is my life now, that house is really pretty. We're actually like on a lake right now, driving around it. But yeah, if like I'm gonna start getting sick even when I'm driving, this is an issue. Like I can't live my life like that. Okay. Yep, just want to let you know how things were going. We have, like I said, about an hour. Drinking my Red Bull, still super tired, and now I'm sick. This is just fabulous. This is how things usually go for me though. I was pretty darn sick Tuesday morning too. I did not feel, and now we've lost her again. I did not feel good at all. My mother didn't either. Luckily later as the day progressed, like I started to feel better, but I was nervous that I was getting sick. And if I am sick now, this is going to be miserable. But positive thoughts. I'm not sick. I'm fine. This is going to be great. All right. Oh, is she up here? I think I caught her. There is a guy with a stop sign. Peace out. Okay, so we stopped at Five Below and Hobby Lobby. I had asked about doing an early check-in with my Airbnb because you're not supposed to check in until 3. And she said that was fine. They didn't have anyone in there, so just check in whenever. But we took forever. We don't have things like Five Below and Hobby Lobby where we live. We really don't have anything. So I did buy some stuff. I spent some money, not as much as my sister. And so it's about 3:40 now, and we are about 20 miles from the Airbnb. I'm on my way there. We've separated at this point because our Airbnbs are not the same, but they're literally like down the street from each other. So yeah, I guess I will check in once I get there, and hopefully we get some food because I'm starving. I really haven't ate much besides a few Munchkin donuts today and a Red Bull, and I might need another one because I'm more awake than I was, that's for sure, and I'm not feeling sick anymore, so that's good. But yeah, I need to get some food in me, so I definitely will give you a tour, but that will probably be in the next vlog. Thank you for spending the road trip with me, and then we'll get to road trip home Sunday too.